Good morning, students. Before starting today's session, yes, first quickly revise all entries, then chapter number 6. Traditional approach, modern approach. Traditional approach, debit the debtor, credit the creditor is a rule for personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver, debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Then you have modern approach, that is asset debit balance, liability credit balance, expenses debit balance, income credit balance, and capital credit balance. Now, friends, after understanding these entries, we have to revise line by line chapters. Number 1, bill of exchange. In bill of exchange, one party has drawn bill on another party due to sales and purchase. So first entry is the debtors account debit to sales, purchases account debit to creditors. In case of drawees books, so debtor to sales, ये किसके बुक में आएगा? ड्रॉवर के बुक्स में. So in drawer books, debtors account debit to sales. Second entry will be bills receivable account debit to debtors account. So debtor will get cancelled. Debtor you can call it as drawee account. Then you have 4 situations. First one is a retained bill. There is no entry. Then discounted bank account debit, discount account debit to bills receivable. Third entry will be creditors account debit to bills receivable, and last entry will be bills sent for collection account debit to bills receivable. In case of honor, in first case, this is bank account debit to bills receivable. In second case, no entry, no entry. Third case also no entry. Bank account debit to bills sent for collection is the last entry. And in case of dishonor, entry will be debtors drawees account debit or debtors account debit to bills receivable account, debtors account debit to bank in the second situation, debtors account debit to endorse in the third situation, and debtors account debit to bills sent for collection in the last situation. If you are not getting this entry, you have to visit my sessions. You have to watch my sessions. Already I uploaded these sessions and on our YouTube channel, ICI YouTube channel, so you can refer it. Those students who are watching for the first time. And if you are getting my speed, it means your accounts is now 100% perfect. Second one, in case of drawees books, it's a purchase account debit to bills payable, purchase account debit to creditors, creditors account debit to bills payable. In case of honor, bills payable account debit to bank, and in case of dishonor, bills payable account debit to drawee account. So these are some entries in the case of drawees books. Chaliye. So now let's start with second chapter, that is the average due date and account current. Consignment account. Consignment account, if you are first one is a goods sent on approval. In goods sent on approval, there are 3 approaches. One is a casual approach, second one is frequent approach, and third one is numerous approach. In case of casual approach, you will pass entry at the time of recording of sales entry at the time of dispatch of goods. So whenever you are sending goods, at that time you will record the entry of sales. So sales entry will be debtors account debit to sales. If in case of acceptance, the entry will be, in case of acceptance, no entry, and in case of rejection, entry will be reversal entry, sales account debit to debtors. But on 31st of March, you will reverse the entry because you are not aware about whether this is a sales or not. Therefore, entry will be sales account debit to debtors account, and second entry will be goods lying with customer account debit to trading account at cost or market value, whichever is lower. And in last case, the entry will be for next year, the entry will be, yes, next year ki entry kya hogi? Acceptance, then entry will be debtors account debit to sales, and rejection, no entry in the next year. In case of frequent approach, you will maintain 4 columns. In first case is a goods sent, second one is a goods approved, goods rejected, and last case is a balance. You will pass entry for goods rejection and balance entry, otherwise you are not going to pass any entry. And in case of casual approach, last approach is a numerous approach. In case of numerous approach, you will maintain memorandum books, memorandum entries at the time of goods dispatch, and at the time of goods dispatch, entry will be debtors account debit to goods sold or goods sent or return basis. So that is the entry. Then in case of acceptance, you will reverse the entry, and even in case of rejection, you will reverse the entry, and whatever balance in the goods sent account will be goods lying with the customer account. And whenever goods are accepted by the customer, in that case you will pass entry in the general books, debtors account debit to sales, and for balance for goods sent or sale, that balance will be goods lying with customer account debit to trading account. So this is the second set. Those who are not getting these entries, I request you to watch my previous session. It will be easy for you. Then this is just a revision. This is revision in 2 to 3 minutes. Next unit will be a consignment. In consignment, you are aware of the consignor and consignee are 2 parties. Consignor is who is sending goods, is a principal, and consignee who is receiving the goods. So entry will be consignment account debit to goods sent on consignment. That is the first entry. Consignment account debit to bank. Consignment account debit to bank if consignor incurred expenses. Consignee incurred expenses. Consignment account debit to consignee account in case of bills accepted by consignor, bills receivable account debit to consignee, and second one will be bank account debit to consignee in case he sends any advance. In case of sales, entry will be consignee account debit to consignment. In case of commission, entry will be consignment account debit to consignee. In case of stock on consignment, entry will be stock on consignment account debit to consignment. In case of profit transfer, consignment to P&L, and in case of loss transfer, P&L to consignment. And one entry, I think, remaining entry, that is consignee settle the account, bank account debit to consignee account, and after that, the last entry will be goods sent on consignment account debit to trading account. So these are all entries for consignment. Then ledger account that you have to prepare. So consignment account, then second account will be consignee account. That is normally question is asked by the ICI, and consignee ke books, rare chances. Consignee ke books, he's not maintaining consignment account, but he maintains only profit and loss account. Please go through it. Average due date, you are aware of these three questions. That first one is the best date. Average due date is equal to best date. Normally best date is the earliest date plus total product upon total amount, and total product upon total amount is called as base date, average due date. So this is the average due date questions. Second question, in this, if in case of installments, suppose number of installments are more, but you want payment in the one only on one due date, then the entry will be that number of total, that is 5 plus 4. Suppose 5 installments are there, then base date plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is the number of installments, the sum of that number of installments and divided by number of installments. So 15 divided by 5 you will do, 3 years you will add, and you will calculate the interest according to average due date. So this is the entry for second situation, and drawings that we will see after the break. So that is the third case that we are going to see after the break. So this is all for the revision of consignment, then bill of exchange, goods sent on approval, and average due date. I hope you enjoyed my session till now. Yes, sir, not getting that speed because I know all that, sir, not getting that speed, but I know all entries in detail. Rohit Sharma ji, very good. Sir, Pooja Verma बोल रही है, good morning sir, teaching process is very nice sir. Yes बेटा, this is a quick revision only for you. रोहित वर्मा, it's okay. आपको मेरा स्पीड नहीं भी समझ में आया तो भी ये रिवीजन होती है, और रिवीजन उन्हीं के लिए होती है जिनको अच्छे से समझ में आना चाहिए. अभी स्पीड अपने आप कम हो जाएगा in case of account current. Yes. सर, इज टुडे लास्ट डे ऑफ अकाउंट सिलेबस. बेटा अकाउंट सिलेबस कैसे इतने जल्दी से खत्म होएगा? नहीं होगा ना, अभी तो और 3-4 यूनिट बाकी है. आई विल कम बैक अगेन ऑन, आई थिंक ऑन 13th of September. पार्टनरशिप अकाउंट्स में ही लेने वाला हूँ, एंड इवन कंपनी अकाउंट्स भी शायद से मैं ले सकता हूँ, विच इज इन द नेक्स्ट मंथ. तो कंपनी अकाउंट्स ये हो सकता है. यस, आपके फीडबैक्स आर ऑलवेज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस, तो आपके फीडबैक्स आप भेजते रहिए. सो नेक्स्ट 2 चैप्टर्स ये मेरे नहीं रहेंगे. एंजॉयड ऑल सेशन सर, थैंक यू बेटा. फजान पठान सर, इफ कंसर्न प्रोस्पेक्ट्स टू डिसकंटिन्यू इट्स बिजनेस, देन इन दैट केस इट विल बी रिकॉर्डेड एट नेट रियलाइजेबल वैल्यू. सर, न्यूमरसली मतलब क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द एंट्री फॉर इन्वेंटरीज विद कस्टमर वेटिंग फॉर अप्रूवल? So beta, it's good sent on approval. Inventory with customer account debit to trading account at cost or market value, whichever is lower. I already explained this. Sir, in consignment 7 and 8 question, please explain. Beta, it's very difficult, Begum ji, because actually due to lack of time, consignment के questions सभी नहीं ले सकते. But I request to ICI, और यदि मैं recorded sessions upload कर सकता हूँ तो मैं देख लूंगा. एक 3-4 questions मैं आपको upload करके दूंगा. Deva Mukhtar ji, I enjoyed sir. Yes sir, all entries remembered but not with your speed. Pritesh Sutar, it's okay beta, little slower than you. Rachesh ji बोल रहे, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. Pratik ji, thank you, your teaching style is good. Abhinav Kumar, your teaching study is very good. Love you sir. और जानवी जी, thank you all. Okay, चलो sir, illustration 10, average due date. Consignment is now easy, very good beta. Achal Singh Koidi ji, आज बहुत सारे नए students, please come to this question answer session today. Is the last session before 10 days. So मैं 10 days अभी आप लोगों को नहीं मिलूंगा. सो एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं कि आप पढ़ते रहोगे और अच्छे से पढ़ते रहोगे, सिर्फ पढ़ते नहीं रहोगे. जो टेक्निक्स संकेत सर ने दिए हैं, टेक्निक्स मतलब क्या? पहले क्वेश्चन को खुद सॉल्व करो, फर्स्ट रिवाइज इट, देन फर्स्ट गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चन, देन सेकंड वन इज यू गो अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन, देन वॉच द सेशन. इफ यू आर फाइंडिंग एनी क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट, यू कैन आस्क मी, एंड देन डू द प्रैक्टिस within by using TIG techniques. So these are some important techniques for passing your exam, and I expect every one of you, those who are watching my sessions, are going to clear in this exam only. So please study properly. It's request from Sanket sir. Chalo. Okay. Chalo. Okay. Beta, these chapters are really big chapters, so don't worry if you are taking time also. See, by doing every time I'm practicing it, and that's why my speed is increasing day by day. It's not like that when I came in this profession, it's not like that on the first day itself I remember all bill of exchange entry, because when I studied, तो हम लोग जब स्टडी करते हैं तो हम लोग इतना डिटेल में नहीं करते. अब ऐसा हुआ है, सीखा सीखा के मेरा स्पीड बढ़ गया है, तो आपका भी सॉल्विंग कर करके स्पीड बढ़ने वाला है. सो डोंट वरी कि आप ये दिमाग में से निकाल दीजिए. मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर आस्किंग मी, सर वी आर नॉट गेटिंग, मतलब आपके जितना स्पीड, वी आर नॉट मैचिंग योर स्पीड, और दे माइट फील दैट कि स्टूडेंट्स आर आल्सो थिंकिंग दैट कि सर व्हेन वी आर सॉल्विंग सम क्वेश्चंस सो इट टेक्स मोर देन 1 hour. दैट इज योर इन्वेस्टमेंट. Understand, that is your investment. It's not wasting of time, and that's why CA course is difficult one, na. It makes it valuable, that taking a time for each and every question for the first time. But when you are doing it for the first time, you are going to take time, because grasping is not same for all students. Okay, so don't worry if you think that I'm taking time to solve that question. It's okay, don't worry. But do it second time, do it third time, do it fourth time, and that makes you perfect in your accounting. So speed is required for which subject? Accounting को speed लगेगा, and even law की थोड़ी practice लगेगी, and maths का grasping आपको fast रखना पड़ेगा, because it's a MCQ solving question. Eco BCK में you are going to take proper time also, and do your proper study analysis. Your score, suppose if you are average student, try to score more than 80 marks. Go through all scanner questions in economics and BCK. So BCK will give you 80 marks. Maths, suppose you are not math student, so might be 40 to 50 is your target. Okay, so that is your second, means maximum 50 marks. So solve up to 60 marks, 65 marks if you are not sure. Okay, try to solve 60 to 65 marks for mathematics. For law, try to read daily 3 questions. So try to read and write. Writing is very important in law. Okay, so try to write 3 questions daily, and that is your after 21 days it will be habit for you. So beta, don't waste a single day. Okay, don't waste a single day. Next and last one is for accounts. I always give you the technique that first you solve that, and after understanding the question, after understanding the theory, first go through the question, then watch my session, then again solve that question, and after second and A plus category question, solve it for minimum 2 to 3 times. You have indexed also. So this is how you have to study in your exam to clear your CA foundation in first attempt. Okay, so very, very important technique. Okay. चैप्टर का वेटेज बहुत ही आसान है. सर कैन वी स्कोर 85 मार्क्स इन अकाउंट्स? वेरी इजीली बेटा, वेरी इजीली. चलिए चलो बस अभी नाउ इट्स टाइम टू recall account current and average due date ka one question is still remaining. So as today is the last session, so please understand now we are short of time. Yes beta Sahil ji, happy Ganesh Chaturthi beta. Okay, चलिए तो गणेश जी आपके जीवन में बहुत सारी यस जितने भी डिफिकल्टीज होंगे उससे आपको एकदम कॉन्फिडेंस देंगे और आपको बाहर लेके आएंगे. यस यही मैं दुआ करता हूँ. और आप सभी स्टूडेंट और जो भी हमारे जैन बांधव है बेटा, मैं आपको पर्यूषण की भी शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. मिच्छामी तुकड़म मेरे साइड से कुछ हुआ रहेगा तो सो मैं सबको यस ये भी बोलने की कोशिश करता हूँ कि मेरे साइड से जो भी मैंने आपको डांटा होगा और आपके अच्छे के लिए बोला होगा तो ये सिर्फ आपके भले के लिए है. सो उसमें कोई भी डांट नहीं है. और जो स्टूडेंट्स ने अभी तक गलत आंसर भी दे रहेंगे और मैंने कभी डांट भी दिया रहेगा, सो इट्स ओनली फॉर योर बेनिफिट. सो बेटा मिच्छामी तुकड़म. चलिए चलो अभी बस हो गया, सब त्योहार इनका बोलना हो चुका है. अभी हम लोग क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करेंगे. वेटेज बेटा, वेटेज इज ओनली 5 to 10 मार्क्स फॉर अकाउंट करंट. ओके, 5 to 8 मार्क्स का वेटेज है. यस. वर्किंग नोट फॉर कंसाइनमेंट स्टॉक इन ट्रांजिट बेटा, यू कैन वॉच माई सेशंस. चलिए, it is running of transaction, it is running statement of transaction. So beta, what is account current? First, whenever we are starting with any chapter, first thing that we have to understand why this chapter, sir, why account current, why this chapter is covered under special transaction. Can you tell me why this chapter is covered under account current? So see beta, now I will tell you the first logic of this chapter. Sir, suppose debtors account, assume karo, assume SS Sanket sir sold goods to Mona ma'am. Beta Mona ma'am, my wife. Yes. So SS के books में, and here Mona books. First, I will tell you SS books and Mona books. Understand? So SS के books and Mona books. SS books में I will pass entry Mona account. Mona account. So whenever I sold goods, I will pass entry debtors, and Mona is for me debtor debit plus and credit minus. So this is a technique. Debit plus credit minus. So Mona account debit. Mona account debit. Okay. So Mona account debit to sales account is the entry. Mona account debit to sales account. Okay. This is assume rupees 1000. Assume I sold goods on 1st of April. In Mona books, SS account by purchases. By purchases 1000. So Mona के books में SS को credit balance होएगा. And in SS books, Mona has debit balance. Okay, so in SS books, Mona has debit balance, and in Mona's book, SS has credit balance. Okay, so SS के book में Mona को debit balance होगा और Mona के books में SS को credit balance होगा. इसी को बोलते हैं हम लोग एक दूसरे के साथ अकाउंट जो हो गए हमारे, हमने क्या कर लिया यहाँ पे रिको कर लिया कि हमारे और आपके बुक्स जो है वो दोनों का बैलेंसेस आर मैचिंग. ओके, नाउ क्वेश्चन इज तो हम लोग ये बैलेंसेस मैच कर ही लेते हैं. सो मैच करना ये जरूरी है इन एनी बिजनेस. इन जीएसटी आल्सो वी हैव टू मैच दिस अकाउंट्स. सो ये बहुत जरूरी है कि एक दूसरे के बुक्स में अकाउंट में आपके डेबिट, इसका डेबिट उसका क्रेडिट टैली होना चाहिए. नाउ क्वेश्चन इज, नाउ हियर शी इज नॉट मेकिंग पेमेंट ऑन 1st April. शी इज मेकिंग पेमेंट ऑन 15th April. तो बेटा I should charge her 15 days का interest. And now this 15 days interest, if she is not making payment on 15th April, and assume I have given her time to make payment till 15th April, but she has not made any payment on 15th April. So after 15th April, I should charge her interest. मैं एक बार वापस बोलता हूँ, 1 अप्रैल को मैंने उसको 15 दिन की मोहलत दी. 15 दिन को बोलते हैं क्रेडिट पीरियड. व्हाट इट कॉल्ड एज 15 days. That period I am giving to Mona ma'am is called as credit period. What it called as credit period. But after 15, if she is not making a payment, then in that case I have to pay interest to Mona ma'am. Okay, I have to pay interest to Mona ma'am. Oh, sorry. Mona ma'am will pay me interest. Mona ma'am will pay me interest if she is not making payment on 15th of April. But this statement does not tell you about interest calculation. So we need a separate statement for interest calculation. See beta. So in Munimji time accounting in previous days, okay, so there is a statement which shows you not only amount column. This is a statement of account. This is called as statement of account. There is one more statement which will give you interest calculation also, and that interest calculation is called as account current statement. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Yes, account current statement. Okay, तो सूर्य कुमार जी, yes, so यहाँ पे आपको ये समझ में आया कि इसी को अकाउंट करंट स्टेटमेंट बोलते हैं. तो अकाउंट करंट स्टेटमेंट इट्स कॉल्ड एज, अकाउंट करंट स्टेटमेंट को क्या बोलते हैं? इट इज अ रनिंग स्टेटमेंट ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शंस between parties for given period of time. See, so it is a period of time which is given to parties, and it includes interest allowed or interest charged on various items and these situations. So this statement is for interest allowed or interest charged, and this what are the situation? So this is a 4-mark question where you can use account current. So madam, when you frequent transaction, you sold goods to party frequently, बार बार आप उनके साथ transaction करते हो. Second one, in case of consignment, beta consign or consignee, so he is going to charge you, okay, at the end. Set out a transaction between banker, so it's very important, banker और आपके बीच में भी ये transactions होंगे. And last one, in case of joint venture, तो joint venture के case में भी ये होने वाला है. So these are some situation where account current statement is there. So you can tell me what is the difference between statement of account and account current? Yes, tell me in the comment section. Tell me it in the comment section. Rafiq, Miss Rafiqan is asking for, so what is the weightage of entire chapter 6? If we omit this, बेटा omit कर दिया, total 20 marks to 30 marks के क्वेश्चन आएंगे इसके ऊपर, चैप्टर नंबर 6 के ऊपर. आपने ओमिट कर दिया तो बेटा आप देख लो, और मैं तो कभी ये ओपिनियन ही नहीं देता हूँ. क्रेडिट प्लस डेबिट माइनस होगा. ये अर्शदीप, मोना मैम के बुक्स में क्रेडिट प्लस डेबिट माइनस होगा. एकता तिवारी, मोना टू सेल्स अकाउंट, वेरी गुड. प्रतीक सावलिया जी पूछ रहे पेटी कैश बुक चे बाकीचे काय. ओके बेटा, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व. सो आई विल गिव यू दैट पेटी कैश बुक का पार्ट. ये मुझे पता है, मुझे बहुत सारा आपको वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग्स देना है. सूर्य कुमार जी, सर इज योर वाइफ ऑल्सो सीए? यस बेटा, शी इज अ सीए. एंड अरेंज मैरिज है हमारा, लव मैरिज नहीं है. तो बहुत लोगों को लगता है सीए सीए लव मैरिज किया होगा, नहीं. राहुल जी इज आस्किंग, मैंने भी गलती से आंसर दिया था, बट आपकी डांट से मोटिवेशन मिलती थी और मिलती है, और उसके अगली एंट्री मैंने सबसे पहले आंसर दिया. वेरी गुड बेटा, वेरी गुड. अंकित मिश्रा जी ने आंसर्स दिए हैं. रनिंग स्टेटमेंट होता है. ईशा पंडित जी, वेरी गुड. अंकित मिश्रा जी, अकाउंट इन रनिंग स्टेटमेंट ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन इज रनिंग स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अ ट्रांजैक्शन, अकाउंट करंट, एंड विच इंक्लूड्स बेटा इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन. सबसे पहले क्या है? इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन सबसे पहले है. So what is the difference between statement of account and account current? Very simple. Statement of account is giving you simply ledger account. कि मोना मैम के बुक्स में मेरे को कितना बैलेंस है क्रेडिट बैलेंस, और मेरे बुक्स में मोना मैम को कितना डेबिट बैलेंस है. जॉइंट वेंचर क्या होता है बेटा? व्हेन टू पार्टीज कम टुगेदर फॉर सिंपल, यस, फॉर स्पेसिफिक बिजनेस, इट इज कॉल्ड एज जॉइंट वेंचर. सो जॉइंट वेंचर पहले चैप्टर था आपको, नाउ इट इज रिमूव्ड फ्रॉम द सिलेबस. Okay, and account current is a detailing of all transaction including interest calculation. You can take a screenshot of this. Yes, take a screenshot of last slide also. So I may ask you what is account current. You can write it afterwards. Yes, सौरभ झा जी, रियल लाइफ में होता है क्या? तो बेटा रियल लाइफ में सॉफ्टवेयर ये सब कैलकुलेट करते हैं, बट सॉफ्टवेयर को इनपुट देने वाले आप ही हो. आदिशा, फर्स्ट बेटा, फर्स्ट एक एक ग्रुप हुआ था. चलिए, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. यस बेटा, हो गया बेटा अर्शदीप. चलिए, now very important statement. F in account current with M. What it means? F in account current with M. तो बेटा M के बुक्स है एंड F का अकाउंट है. सो बुक्स ऑफ लास्ट जिसका नाम है, जो लास्ट वन M, M के बुक्स. तो स्टेटमेंट, हु इज सबमिटिंग स्टेटमेंट? M इज सबमिटिंग स्टेटमेंट टू F. M ये जो है, ये F को स्टेटमेंट भेज रहा है. हाउ मेनी मेथड्स आर देयर? चलो जल्दी से मैं आपको 2-3 क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा. आफ्टर दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड मेथड. सो फर्स्ट वन, G इन अकाउंट करंट विथ, यस, G इन अकाउंट करंट विथ, आई एम आस्किंग यू, किसके बुक्स और क्या है बताइए. G इन अकाउंट करंट विथ M. G in account current with M, whose books and whose accounts? Whose books and whose account? Tell me fast. जी अकाउंट, यस बेटा मानसूरी जी, वेरी गुड बेटा. जी का अकाउंट है, एम के बुक्स छे. जी नु अकाउंट एंड एम ना बुक्स. वेरी गुड. सबसे पहले मानसूरी ने आंसर दिया इस बार. सोनाली जी वेरी गुड बेटा. बरकतुल्ला जी, बुक्स ऑफ एम अकाउंट ऑफ जी. वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. बुक्स ऑफ एम अर्शदीप ने आंसर दिया. एकता तिवारी ने ब्लैंक आंसर दिया है, कुछ लिखा ही नहीं एकता तिवारी ने. आप ही ढूंढ लो जो आपको ढूंढना है. ओके. अच्छा नहीं, एक बार भेजा हुआ है. यस, एम के बुक्स. वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. एवरीवन हैज रिटन बेटा जी अकाउंट एंड एम का बुक्स. वेरी गुड. चलिए. Now beta there are three methods. You can see here there are three methods. First method is known as, yeah, jaldi jaldi, product method. What it's called as? Product method. Second method is called as balance method. And third method is called as interest method. So before break, I'm going to take your product method and balance method. And after break, I'm going to take interest method. So this is the last method. Interest method is the last method. Okay. So product method mein again, there are two methods, product method and forward method and epoch method. So beta, what are two methods? We are going to understand. But first we will quickly understand means of product method, means of product or balance method. And last one is a interest method. Last one is a interest method. ठीक है. Product method, balance method and interest method. So please take a screenshot. Yes beta, very good Bansuri ji. Bansuri written all these three methods, and in product method there are two methods, forward method and epoch method. चलो एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व. Yes beta I'm going to tell you forward and backward. So backward method का name is epoch method. Backward method का name is epoch method. So that we have to understand. Epoch method means backward method. चलिए, come to study material question. Come to page number. I'm going to explain you both methods, balance method and interest method. So come to question number 6.111 page. 6.111 page. Yes, example, please understand it. It's very simple question beta. चलिए, from the following particulars, make up an account current to be rendered by Mr. X to Mr. Y. So how you are going to write this? Yes, tell me it in the comment section whether X in account current with Y or Y in account current with X. Now you only tell me Y in account current with X or X is in account current with Y. How you are going to write it? Who is answering fast? Very good, Rohit Sharma ji. Yes, beta. भार्गवी, यस बेटा. तो कौन किसके बुक्स है और किसका अकाउंट है? चलो जल्दी से बताइए. Yes, very good. Bhumika answered very fast. Bhumika is the first person. Y in account current with X. Okay, so Y in account current with X. And beta, I'm going to explain you first forward method. Product method, forward method. Understand it. Forward method. फॉरवर्ड मेथड. बेटा यदि आपको हिंदी में सभी लेक्चर्स चाहिए मेरे, तो आप हमारी आईसीआई की जो सिस्टर कंसर्न बोल सकते हो, छोटी ब्रांच, पुणे ब्रांच को कांटेक्ट कीजिए बहुत रीजनेबल फीस में, क्योंकि दे आर चार्जिंग यू, थोड़ा सा अमाउंट चार्ज करेंगे बट इट इज ओनली फॉर योर बेनिफिट. तो जो भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो पुणे ब्रांच का निश्चिंत ये फायदा उठा सकते हो. मेरे सभी सेशंस आपको 1 by 1 सेशन आपको उसमें मिल जाएंगे. तो जो भी स्टूडेंट्स इंटरेस्टेड रहेंगे, यस यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट. चलिए, तो y in account current with x ये लिखा है. So this is now we are going to solve forward method. Mr. X के book, so y in account current with x. Now what are columns? You can see columns. Date, don't write anything, just focus. Date, particulars, due date, amount, dates, product. So columns क्या क्या है? चलो एक बार ध्यान देते. Date, particulars, due date, amount, days, and beta this columns is getting changed. Either product, a product method or interest. Otherwise, remaining columns are same. So you can write it in the comment section, all these columns. Yes, beta. Fast, fast, fast. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write down these 6 columns in the comment section. चलो फटाफट आप columns को draw कीजिए. Y in account current with X. चलिए, X के books हैं. Now think from the angle of X. Now how to understand? Balance owing by Mr. Y. So X के books है, तो X को पैसा आने वाला है. So X will receive amount from Y. So this is receivable. Think from books of X. Receivable. So beta, you will write it on the first line. Debit to balance brought down. Goods sold to Y. Beta, goods sold to Y. Y account debit to sales. Goods purchased from Y. So purchases to Y. So Y account को credit किया. So Y is credited. Purchases in the X book, purchases to Y. So Y is credited. Cash received from Y. So cash account debit to Y. So Y को हमने credit किया. And Y accepted bills. So it is bills receivable. So bills receivable account debit to Y. So this is also beta Y को हमने credit किया. Very simple. Okay, chalo, let's understand. Now we are going to solve it. So first you will prepare these columns, date, particulars. Yes, who wrote very fast? Very good. Chaliye. So let's understand. Now we are going to solve this. 1st July, two balance brought down. Better due date will be same. That is 1st July. First, we will post all these entries. Don't calculate anything. First, we are going to post it. 600. Days and product, we'll do it later. Next date, debit, 30th July, credit period 1 month. To sales, July, 1 month period, and credit period. Don't add grace days. This is not bill of exchange. 30th August, amount is 300. Buy, goods purchased from Y. Buy purchases, August, September. Don't write it anything on the first line, beta. Two balance brought down के सामने. So 1st August, buy purchases, 1 month time, 1st September, 1 month period is 200 rupees. Cash received, September, by cash, 1st September, 100 rupees. Y accepted bill, bills receivable. Now this is bills problem, beta. 1st September, by bills receivable. For December, 400 rupees. Okay, over. Everyone, over beta. Now it's your time. Now I will show you the days calculation. Okay, now forward method. How to calculate days? Now this statement date is given in the question. Up to 31st December. How many days, beta? Up to 31st December. Okay. Normally, we never consider first date. Okay. So I will show you for 30th July first. Okay. 30th July. 30th July का मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Don't consider first date. From 30th August. Now due date. Always focus on due date. This column is important. So here, from 30th August to 31st December, how many days are there? Calculate. From 30th August to 31st December, because statement date. From due date, now what is this method talks about? Due date to statement date. ड्यू डेट टू स्टेटमेंट डेट. क्या याद रखना है आपको? ड्यू डेट से स्टेटमेंट डेट तक, ड्यू डेट से स्टेटमेंट डेट तक, ड्यू डेट से स्टेटमेंट डेट तक, ये याद रखना है आपको. नाउ व्हाट इज ड्यू डेट? 30th अगस्त. नाउ बेटा अगस्त, अगस्त, यस, हिल आपको पहाड़ी पे है या खाड़ी में है, ये चेक करना है. अगस्त, अगस्त ये पहाड़ी पे है. सो 31st है अगस्त का. सो 1 डे फॉर स्टिल रिमेनिंग फॉर अगस्त. September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31. So take on calci. 1 plus 30 plus 31 plus 30 plus 31, 123 days. But beta, when you are calculating for 1st July, two balance brought down. Two balance brought down means transaction already happened in the last year. So you will consider first day also. So here very, very important. Here consider first day also for two balance brought down. For two sales, don't consider. तो जब भी बेटा टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन होगा तो आपको पहला दिन भी कंसिडर करना है, मतलब 1 जुलाई भी कंसिडर करना है। 1 जुलाई मतलब ये जुलाई के बचे वैसे तो 30 डेज, बट यू विल कंसिडर फर्स्ट डे। सो 31, अगस्त 31, सितंबर 30, अक्टूबर 31, नवंबर 30, दिसंबर 31। $184। Now for remaining 3, you can calculate. Now I'm giving you time, 2 to 3 minutes. You can write it only columns in the comment section. Please calculate. Please calculate. If you are getting wrong answer also, please calculate. Chalo, I'm giving you exactly 3 minutes for 1st August and write it in the comment section. 1st August, sorry, 1st September to 30. Here, what is the date? 1st September to 31st December. And 4th December to 31st December. Yes, tell me the answer. Chalo, I am getting the answer. Yes, who answered very fast? Gunshita ji Kesarwani. Yes, beta, very good, beta. Very good. 1st September. Here, September के 29, because September बेटा 30 days का है. October, November, December. So answer is 29 plus 31 plus 30 plus 31, 121. 121 and 27. One lakh 10,400. 36,900. Beta, हाँ. Now I am telling you to use memory plus function. चलो एक बार memory plus function I will going to teach you. 600 into 184. Do memory plus function. 1,10,400. So on your calci there is a button which is memory plus. Please press it only once. Only once. So this is only once because you have to take a total of these two. Okay. So you have to take this total. 1,10,400 and 36,900. Okay. Then 300 into 123 memory plus 36,900 memory recall. I think you are getting a total memory recall. There is a button. What is how memory recall and clear? If you press once, you will recall it. And if you press it again, so clear it. One 147,300. Okay. Yes, beta Adisha. Now here 0 कर दो. 2 times memory recall दबाओ. Now you are not having any M sign on calci beta. M sign, there is no M sign on calci. Now memory is 0. तो आपके calci में अभी memory में कुछ भी नहीं है. जब भी calci पे M reflect करता है, तो it means calci के दिमाग में कुछ तो है. Okay. So now press 200 into 121 memory plus 24,200. 100 into 121 memory plus 12,100 and 400 into 27 memory plus 10,800. And now you press memory recall, you will get 47,100. Memory recall button. 2 times press memory recall ka button. So recall and then it will get clear. Now there is no 0 in your memory. How much answer you are getting? 47,100. Try. So beta, debit side is greater than credit side. So now I will write on number 1, balance of product. What I am going to write on 31st December? Balance of product first. So what is balance of product? 100 and 200. Difference between debit and credit. 100, 200. On very opposite side. 31st December, you will calculate interest to interest. 100, 200 into 18% into 360, 1 divided by 365. $49.41. Yes, now this 49.41, you are going to write it for 2 digits. You can write 49 also, nothing worry. But where 49.41 is the interest column that you are taking on the B side. So A is balance of product, B interest calculation, balance into 18%, now interest rate, into 1 divided by 365. And last one, buy balance carried down on C number. Sorry, not here. Here in amount column, $949.41 minus $700, $249.41. So this is, if your answer is correct, here the total is 147,300. So what is the sequence? ABC sequence, please write it in the comment section. A को क्या लिखेंगे? And C, you will do balance of amount. ABC sequence is important. If it is 2 balance brought down, consider first day also. So this method is called as forward method. This method is called as forward method. Beta, why 1 divided by 365? Yes, that I will tell you after interest method. Pritesh Sutarji, why 1 divided by 365? That I will tell you after interest method. Have patience. Good question, beta Pritesh Sutar. Why 1 divided by 365? But I will explain you after interest method. Understood forward method? Please tell me it in the comment section. Forward method easy છે? Sayyamaji, please rewatch this session. This is very easy. 1st July 2 balance brought down to sales. First you will do the posting part, then you will calculate due date से statement date तक का calculation, and after that you are going to multiply it. Then balance A number पे you will consider balance of product, B number interest calculation. Very good Pranav Khanna. And C number पे balance of amount. It's very simple. एकदम easy table, 5 mark full marks मिलेंगे. Why we are doing this? Because we have to calculate interest. Epoch method, not very favorite method, but beta once in the blue moon they may ask you this epoch method, और इसके 5 mark चले जाएंगे if I don't explain this. So I don't want to lose a single mark. So beta please understand the epoch method. Epoch method, only one question is there on epoch method. So normally I say I won't ask you epoch method, but beta we have to understand. All questions are by forward method. Forward method is very easy, but I don't know. I say I skipped one more method, that is the epoch method, that is a backward method. But yes, and once one question is asked on epoch method, but it's hardly in 10 attempts, one chance to get the answer question of epoch method. ठीक है, epoch method मुझे खुद को अच्छी नहीं लगती बेटा. So same question. So what is the first thing that I'm going to do? 1st July. Yes, I will post these things. Two balance brought down. Due date also 1st July. 600. 3 July. 2 sales. 30th August is the due date, na? Right. Don't calculate days, beta. Then I will write 1st August. Second line. Second line. Don't write in front of balance brought down. I hope you understood all these 6 chapter unit. I know this is very difficult. सभी difficult topics को मुझे ही रखा गया है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है कभी कभी. But yes, I know you are going to fight with these chapters. It's very easy, beta. Once you got the logic. Buy cash. Buy bills receivable. Yes. Now, what is epoch method? Epoch method. So, beta, in forward method, we consider from due date to statement date. Correct? Che? Epoch method. Now you only think. Epoch method में क्या होएगा? Epoch method में due date to statement date जाना है क्या first date? So here first date to due date जाना है. First date to due date. First date is 1st July. 1st July to due date. 1st July 0. 1st July to 30th August. Now you only calculate. 1st July to due date. 1st September. 1st July to 1st September. 1st July to 4th December. Calculate it. Waiting for you. ये मैं कर देता हूँ. 1st July to 30th August. July का first day is also considered. First day is also considered. Here first day is considered for all transaction. चलिए करो बाकी का. Sorry. Yes, beta, I'm getting your answers. ठीक है. Karan Singh is saying, sir, final accounts भी आप पढ़ा दो. बेटा नहीं बेटा, faculties are decided by board of studies, so they will take care. अंजना जी, आप सभी चैप्टर्स इजी बना देते हो. थैंक यू बेटा. भार्गवी, योर मोटिवेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. थैंक यू बेटा. एंड अविनाश भी वही बोल रहा है, यू आर डूइंग डिफिकल्ट चैप्टर्स वेरी इजी. यस बेटा, थैंक यू. चले आ ही जाऊंगा ना बेटा, पार्टनरशिप में तो आने ही वाला हूँ मैं वापस, सो डोंट वरी बेटा करण सिंह। ओके, तो 1 सितंबर, 1 जुलाई टू 1 सितंबर बेटा, जुलाई के 31, सो व्हाट इज द अमाउंट, अमाउंट आई फॉरगॉट यार, 200, 100 एंड 400। ओके, so यहाँ पे 31st and 1, how many days? 63, here also 63, and here is very difficult, और दिसंबर है ना, जुलाई का 31, 1 जुलाई से, अगस्त 31, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, and then December. Oh my God, how many days are there beta? Who calculated? 63 and 157, sir. 157 correct है? 31, 31, 30, 31, 30, 4। हाँ जी बेटा, हाँ बेटा, इट इज अ लॉजिक। प्रोडक्ट के अपोजिट साइड में इंटरेस्ट लिखना पड़ेगा। व्हाई इंटरेस्ट ऑन द डेबिट साइड? बिकॉज when product is debit side is more, so you have to write interest on the debit side. If credit side is more, then you have to write interest on the credit side. That's why we are taking a balance in the balance on the opposite side, that is the credit side, and then again interest on the same side. This is the logic. तो बेटा आपको सेम साइड पे ही आना चाहिए। बेटा फर्स्ट डे अली हुसैन, दिस इज अ मेथड। अली हुसैन जी, आप ये फर्स्ट डे यू हैव टू कंसीडर इन द इपोक मेथड, अदर ट्रांजैक्शंस में नहीं। फॉरवर्ड मेथड में वी नेवर कंसीडर फर्स्ट डे। See, forward data में we never consider first day except two balance brought down, except two balance brought down. Okay, so balance brought down को ही पहला दिन कंसिडर होगा इन फॉरवर्ड मेथड, पर इपोक मेथड में हर इसमें पहला दिन कंसिडर होगा। यस बेटा, पहला दिन कंसिडर होने वाला है बेटा, ऑप्शन नहीं है आपके पास। चलो मल्टीप्लाई करो, टाइम नहीं है अपने पास, मल्टीप्लाई मल्टीप्लाई, 300 इंटू 61, 300 इंटू 61। आज सर को कैलसी लेके बैठना पड़ा यार तुम्हारे वजह से। 18,300, 200 इंटू 63, 12,600। यस बेटा, यहाँ पे हो चुका है 100 इंटू 63, 6,300, 157 इंटू 400, कितलो आयु 628, 62,800। अरे क्रेडिट की साइड बड़ी है बेटा, ओ माय गॉड, क्रेडिट की साइड बड़ी है। अभी क्या करेंगे सर? अभी तो मजा आएगा, अभी सबसे डेंजर मजा आएगा। अभी तो समझ लो, इपोक मेथड इज डिफिकल्ट ना। A, B, C, D. There are 4, yes, ways. अभी सबसे पहले इपोक मेथड में क्या होता है? See, now here, very, very important. It's very different way of presentation. Here, balance of product. What is balance of product? But how? Now this is a first presentation, number A, by पहले by balance of amount and product. Okay, now this is very important on number A. Number A is very difficult in this question. See the balance of amount, 600, 300, minus 2, 900, minus 200, minus 100, minus 400. So what is the total? Balance of amount and then product. Okay, so here 900 minus 700, it's a 200. And how many days? And here days are from 1st July to statement date. Now this is a bit tricky, but this is a procedure, beta. Please don't ask me why. This is a procedure. 1st July to 31st December. So beta, instead of 4, you will consider 31st. 157 में से 4 माइनस करता हूं, एंड 31 ऐड करता हूं. हाउ मेनी डेज? 184 days. How 184 days are calculated? 31 for July, September, October, November, December. जुलाई अगस्त रहेगा ना? हाँ, अगस्त, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर. 200 into 184, 36,800. Now you can take a total 1,02,000. 2. Now take a total on number B, balance of product. Balance of product 1,02,000. Now same product total you are getting. First you will write by balance of amount and then product it. Then you will take balance of product column. Sorry, in product column you will write. In which column? In product column you are going to write. Number C, you will calculate on the same side interest. Number C, interest. 100, 200 into 18% into 1,365. Now you are getting the same answer. 100, 200. 49.41 on the same side. And C step के बाद D step is by balance carried down of D column. 249.41. And this is how you are going to get it. So A पे क्या लिखा? Amount balance into total days. Amount into product. Amount product. Then balance of product. Here on the same side, interest. In Epoch method, same side interest. Here it is opposite side interest. Opposite side in forward method. In forward method, only ABC. And in Epoch method, ABCD. And then beta, balance of amount on opposite side. Balance of amount. Not opposite side, it's a balance of amount. Epoch method slightly difficult. But I think after writing these steps is easy. You can take a screenshot. ABCD. Epoch method once in a blue moon, beta. At least go through it. I know it's difficult, but go through it. But Arshdeep, that you have to understand. Easy che? A is 18,3. Sorry, you will take a amount total. Beta, you will take amount ka balance. Amount ka balance is 600, 300 minus this one. And total days, statement days from 1st July to 31st December. That you are going to multiply. So this is new in this. A is not in forward method. It's only in Epoch method. ABCD sequence. Please write it somewhere. Very good, Adisha. रोहित शर्मा, ए मतलब क्या? अमाउंट का बैलेंस लेना है और आपको टोटल डे से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, फिर प्रोडक्ट का बैलेंस लेना है, सेम साइड पे इंटरेस्ट लिखना है और फिर लास्ट में अमाउंट लिखना है. फॉरवर्ड मेथड ये पॉपुलर है, इपोक मेथड बहुत रेयर मेथड है. बट अंडरस्टैंड दिस एबीसीडी सीक्वेंस. दिस एबीसीडी सीक्वेंस विल यू, यस बेटा, इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू. दिव्या रानी, अरे 200 रुपया बैलेंसिंग फिगर 600 प्लस 300, 900, 900 माइनस 400, 100 और 200. That is 200. 200 multiplied by total days. Very good, Adisha. चलिए, चलो, we'll take a break. After break, we are going to understand फॉरवर्ड मेथड, इपोक मेथड. इन फॉरवर्ड मेथड बेटा ओनली एबीसी. एबीसी में बैलेंस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट यू विल डायरेक्टली टेक, बी पे इंटरेस्ट यू विल कैलकुलेट एंड सी पे बैलेंस ऑफ अमाउंट. खत्म हो गया रे, खत्म हो गया. बहुत इजी है, बहुत इजी है. चलो, समझ में आया आपको? अरे भाऊ समझा क्या? इजी एकदम. इंटरेस्ट तो बेटा बैलेंस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट का जो भी आंसर आएगा इंटू सेम साइड 18% इंटू 1/365. इट्स वेरी इजी. अरे इजी है क्या? जल्दी बोलो. एबीसीडी सीक्वेंस का स्क्रीनशॉट ले जाए, बाद में ढूंढते रहोगे कैसे आया. 5 मार्क हाथ के है, 5 मार्क हाथ के है. मुझे ये आंसर जल्दी जल्दी चाहिए सबके. सबका आंसर करेक्ट होना चाहिए. कोई भी इसमें सिली मिस्टेक नहीं करेगा. संकेत सर के स्टूडेंट्स बेस कैलकुलेशन में कभी गलत नहीं करेंगे. हाँ, एंड इपोक मेथड में फर्स्ट डे कंसिडर होगा. इपोक मेथड पॉपुलर नहीं है रे, फिर भी याद रखो. एक क्वेश्चन कर लिया, ऐसा ना हो कि बताए नहीं सर ने. हाँ हाँ हाँ, सेम साइड सेम साइड. इपोक मेथड वापस एक बार देख लेना एग्जाम के पहले. नॉट अ पॉपुलर मेथड. चलो ब्रेक लेते हैं, ब्रेक के बाद तुरंत हम लोग मिलेंगे और नेक्स्ट 2 मेथड्स. ओके, आज ये टॉपिक खत्म खत्म करना है. यस, टेक अ ब्रेक. Now understand the second method, that is interest method. How to calculate interest method? It's similar to forward method, beta. It's similar to forward method, but you have to make changes. Instead of product, you will calculate interest column. So in product method, you are going to calculate product balance. Here you will calculate interest. I will show you interest calculation and you can do it for next. Remaining things are same, beta. Instead of writing by balance of product, I will write by balance of interest. Okay, ABC are same. Now how to calculate interest? See, take on calci. 600 is the amount. 600 is the amount into 18% into 184 divided by 365. 54.4438. So third digit is 3. So it will be 54.44 only. Do it for others. 54.44. Do it for others. 300 into 18% into 123 divided by 365. 18.197. So third digit is 7. So 18.19 plus 0.01, that is 18.20. Now do it for 1st September and others. चलिए, कितना आया आंसर? आंसर कितना आया? इंटरेस्ट आया देखो, yes, everyone has calculated 200 into 18% into 121 divided by 365. So 11.934. 4 means 93. Second one, 100 into 18% into 5.97, because 5.967 आया. So 97, third digit is 7. And last one, 400 into 18% into 7 divided by 365. 5.33. 5.326. So 5.33. Correct, Che? Chalo, now take a balance. 54.44 to 49.41. Hmm. Hmm. 49.41 is the correct answer. So you will take a total of 49.41 and then balancing figure, you will get the same answer. Chalo, take a total interest method. So this is called as interest method. And see, now I will tell you the logic of interest method and product method. 600 into 18% into 184 divided by 365. So 18% and divided by 365, you are getting the same answer. So only product method, 18% and 365 is common. So in interest method, we calculate it every time. 18% into product divided by 365. So this is, if we keep it common, and in product method, we multiply only 600 into 184. And at the end, we will multiply by 18% and divide by 365. That's why we calculate 1 upon 365 in product method. So it is like mathematics, simple mathematics. इंटरेस्ट मेथड में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, एक बार हिंदी में समझ लेते हैं. इंटरेस्ट मेथड में हम लोग 18% इंटू, ये हमेशा मल्टीप्लाई करते, डिवाइड बाय 365 करते. तो हमने क्या किया, 18% डिवाइड बाय 365 को कॉमन निकाला और जस्ट 600 और डेज को मल्टीप्लाई किया. एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर फाइंडिंग इट्स वेरी इजी कि हम लोग प्रोडक्ट मेथड में. तो आपको कौन सी मेथड अच्छी लगी? प्रोडक्ट मेथड में कैलकुलेशन आपके थोड़े सिंपल हो जाते हैं क्योंकि एवरी टाइम यू डोंट हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय 18% एंड डिवाइड बाय 365. पर इंटरेस्ट मेथड में हमें हर टाइम पे 18% से मल्टीप्लाई करो, 365 से डिवाइड करो, तो एंड में जाके हम लोग प्रोडक्ट मेथड में उतना कॉमन निकालते हैं. इतना याद रखो. सो ये होती है प्रोडक्ट मेथड वर्सेस इंटरेस्ट मेथड. सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन, यस यू कैन कमेंट इट, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन इंटरेस्ट मेथड एंड प्रोडक्ट मेथड? इंटरेस्ट मेथड में हम हर बार क्या करते, 18% डिवाइड बाय 365 ये करते बैठते. सो प्रोडक्ट मेथड में हम लोग ये एंड में करते हैं, कॉमन निकालते. Arshdeep is saying, sir, product method. Last method. So you understood balance method, you understood product method, you understood interest method, and in product method there are two methods. One is epoch method and forward method. Yes, Pritesh Surana. Sorry, Pritesh Sutarji. Now you get the answer. You got the concept. व्हाट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट बेटा, 1/365 एंड में जाके क्यू करते इनटू 18%. सो इट्स लाइक कॉमन मेथड. वी आर टेकिंग कॉमन separately and using product method. According to me, product method is more easy as compared to interest method. Interest method में हर बार calculation करना पड़ेगा. So if nothing is mentioned, go by product method. Yes. Yes, Bhumika, Zeba, very good beta. In product method, only one time interest and find out, but in interest method, every time interest has to be find out. Very good. In interest method, we calculate interest on each amount separately. In product method, interest on one day. Okay. ठीक है, easy एकदम. Now sometimes what happens, your due date, now here your due date is before statement date. Due date is before statement date, but sometimes it may happen due date is after statement date. In that case, what you have to do, you have to write answer in minus. What you have to do, you have to write answer in minus, or you may consider it in the opposite side, product opposite side. But my suggestion, you write the answer in negative side. Okay, आपको क्या करना है, negative sign में answer लिखना है. Okay, so negative sign में, but before that, yes, we are going to solve one reading problem. When to use reading? Yes beta, comment section में बताइए. If due date is after statement date, sir, in this question only I will explain you. Suppose here due date is 1st July or it might be 30th August. Okay, but assume, and statement date is 31st December. But assume this due date is 1st of February. Is 1st of February. So now what are you going to do? So it is like 1st of February hoga, so 31st December to 1st of February. Okay, due date is after statement date. Statement date is 31st December. Statement date is 31st December. But assume due date is after statement date. Oh, now you will write here minus days. 31 of December, January, and 1 of February. So minus 32, and here answer is, it is called as red ink. What is called as red ink? So 300 into 32, but minus 9,600. So here answer will be negative. And if you don't want to write negative answer, so you will just write 9,600 on the opposite side. Only in amount column, product column. Only in product column. Amount will be same, but product will be on the opposite side. So what is more easy? To write it in the negative sign. What is more easy? To write it in the negative sign. So my suggestion, write it in the negative sign. Okay. When to use reading interest concept, beta? Reading कब आएगा? Reading is, yes, reading is due date is after statement date. Write down it somewhere. If due date is after statement date, and write it in comment also. Due date is after statement date. Due date is after statement date. Due date is after statement date. Yes, beta Sanjana. Thank you, beta. मानवी खन्ना दोनों मेथड में डिफरेंस कुछ भी नहीं है। सो प्रीवियसली मुनीम जी क्या करते थे, ड्यू डेट स्टेटमेंट डेट के बाद आए तो मुनीम जी ये रेड पेन से लिखते थे। जैसे मैं आईएमपी पॉइंट लिख के देता हूँ ना, आईएमपी पॉइंट हाईलाइट होता था। सो रेडिंग के लिखने से फायदा क्या होता था, इट इज गेटिंग हाईलाइटेड दैट दिस इज लाइक ड्यू डेट इज आफ्टर स्टेटमेंट डेट, so this is only highlighting, okay, and that's why it is called as red ink interest. वेरी लॉजिकल। red ink interest क्यों बोलते थे, बिकॉज ये बहुत लॉजिकल था कि red ink में लिखा जाता था, एंड दैट इज ड्यू डेट इज आफ्टर स्टेटमेंट डेट। चलो बस हो गया, अरे चले बाबा, चलो आगे और एक मेथड बाकी है। नाउ यू कैन डू बाय योर ओन इपोक मेथड। चलो मुझे एक ही दिन मिला है ये टॉपिक खत्म करने को, एंड वन मोर इलस्ट्रेशन वी हैव टू कंप्लीट, दैट इज इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 8। Suppose if ICA is giving me one more chance to interact with you for 6th chapter, then beta remaining problems, suppose your query is difficult questions, yes we may take it in that session यदि ICA मुझे permit करता है तो। But I think कि आपने बहुत अच्छे से grasp किया। Consignment is really difficult, bill of exchange is also difficult, accommodation bill and all. So yes, you made it very easy बेटा। आपने बहुत practice किया है इसका। So मुझे पता है, and don't give up a single unit in this chapter. Those students who are finding this chapter difficult, please better rewatch my sessions, have grip on these questions. If you find any difficulty, still आपको बहुत सारा difficult जा रहा है कि नहीं सर, तो please आप एक बार फिर स्लो, मेरे हर क्वेश्चन मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है, फिर स्लो लेक्चर्स ले लीजिए, ओके। सो इट्स डिपेंड्स ऑन यू, यदि आपको सब समझ में आ रहा है इजीली, आफ्टर गेटिंग ऑल दिस कॉन्सेप्ट यू कैन सॉल्व एनी क्वेश्चन, तो आप लोग फिर डेली के सेशंस पे भी निर्भर रह सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। कैसा होता है बेटा, यहाँ पे इट्स अ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट। So ICA is also having, because they have to pay us, there is huge infrastructure cost. So we are getting very less period. मतलब ये less period नहीं, this is sufficient period. But some students whose grasping is low, हो सकता है at foundation 60% 70% students their grasping is low, तो आप लोग जो है ना फिर आप स्लो वाले लेक्चर्स भी लीजिए, मतलब दोनों अवेलेबल है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है आपके लिए, ओके। तो आप लोग ये किसके लिए अच्छा जाएगा कि भाई हाँ वो खुद से भी कुछ करते हैं, तो ये बहुत जरूरी है। और सीए में ऐसे ही स्टूडेंट पास होते हैं जो खुद से भी करना जानते हैं, जो हर बार मेरी उंगली पकड़ के चलेंगे बेटा, कुछ फायदा नहीं है। देखो एक बात बोल देता हूँ आपको, जब तक देखो एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, शादी के पहले मम्मी जो है ना, वो पूरा का पूरा उसकी मेरी मेरी वाइफ को पूरा का पूरा उसकी मम्मी टिफिन तैयार करके देती थी, पूरा सपोज रोटी नहीं बनाती थी, सब्जी नहीं बनाती थी, मेरी वाइफ जानती थी रसोई कैसे बनाना है, पर कैसा होता था खुद कुछ नहीं करती थी, पर शादी के बाद बराबर सास ने उसको आदत लगा दी, बराबर है। और मैंने भी आदत लगा दी कि घर पे आके आपको रोटियां बनानी है, पूरी सब्जी करनी है, फिर ऑफिस निकलना है। तो नाउ शी इज ऑल राउंडर, मतलब तारीफ कर रहा हूँ, आपको लगेगा कि पहली बार सर तारीफ कर रहे हैं, बट यस माय वाइफ यस ऑल राउंडर है। और जितने भी ये जो बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज में भी लेडीज रहेंगी, मैं बोलता हूँ सब घर पे काम करके करना, और ये हैट्स ऑफ टू ऑल देम, मतलब जितने भी है जो भी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट लेडीज घर पे भी काम करके या ऑफिस संभालते हैं, यस मुझे पता है कि घर में कितना दिक्कत आता है। दक्ष की पढ़ाई मैंने आज तक कभी ली नहीं है, बट आपको ये उंगली छोड़ के चलना पड़ेगा। ये मैं एग्जांपल क्यों दे रहा हूं, क्योंकि आपको उंगली छोड़ के अभी चलना पड़ेगा। दिस इज अ सीए कोर्स, इट इज नॉट योर 11-12 स्टैंडर्ड सर। वंस यू क्लियर ऑल दिस कॉन्सेप्ट्स तो आपको खुद से पढ़ना ही है, ओके। चलिए यस, इफ यू डोंट राइट निगेटिव थिंग बेटा, निगेटिव माइनस नहीं किया तो यू हैव टू राइट इन अपोजिट साइड दैट अमाउंट बेटा, पॉजिटिव अमाउंट, okay. So suppose if you are getting here minus 59,000, so instead of that you can write over here 59,000. Got this concept? Chale, now I'm telling you last illustration of the day, okay. I know this chapter is very easy and only days calculations are there, so you can do it by your own now. And ICA has answers also beta, so you can use that technique. So very easy chapter now. Epoch method also explained. How to find which method is used in the question beta. If nothing is given, if it is a bank problem, then it is a third method. Yes beta, it is a third method, means of product of balances method. Which is the third method beta? Product of balances. Understand, this is the last method. And if nothing is given beta, in simple language, A sold goods to B, B sold goods to A. So that first two methods you can use interest method or product method, and most you will prefer, most preferable method is beta product method. Product method is more comfortable method. चलिए इलू 8 please do numberings beta, please take a screenshot of numberings, very important in this question. It's a passbook. It's not only passbook, but how bank calculates interest, how banks calculate interest. So whatever interest you are getting, how banks are calculating it, that we are going to understand in illustration number 8 number पे हम लोग समझ लेंगे how to calculate interest by bank. On 2nd Jan, please next 20 minutes, very, very important. Next 20 minutes, I want 100% focus. Vinod opened a current account with Allahabad Bank. So Allahabad Bank क्या books विनोदच्या अकाउंट मध्ये. So विनोदचे अकाउंट अलाहाबाद के books. Vinod account Allahabad books. So Vinod account current with Allahabad Bank and deposited a sum of rupees 30,000. So number 1 पे he deposited 30,000. So now bank has credited his account. Bank has credited his account. Cash comes in, Vinod creditor. Vinod creditor. Deposits. Deposits is always credited. Bank has further credited his account and withdrawal means debited his account. You can write over there. Bank has he deposited means bank has credited his account and he deposited. Withdrawal means debited. He deposited, credited and withdrawal matlab debited. 15 Jan number 2. 15 February number 3. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 March 10th April 5 6 7. So there are 7 transactions. So first I will write all these 7 transactions and try to find out balances. So Vinod account in the ledger of Allahabad Bank. So ये लास्ट में आएगा, विनोद स्टार्टिंग में आएगा. Vinod in account current with Allahabad Bank. Interest rate, whenever there is an interest statement table, account current बोलते हैं उसको. Whenever there is interest table, it is account current. 5% on debit balance. Debit means withdrawal. Debit means withdrawal. Okay. And 2% on credit balance means deposits. Now what is this that we are going to see? 5% on debit balance and 2% on credit balance. Wait. Yes, I will tell you the sequence. Now how to solve this? Write down columns in comment section after understanding it. Date, particulars. First, how to write it? This is not debit, credit, ledger and debit side and credit side. Here, bank prepares aju baju mein debit and credit. This is bank statement. Debit or credit. Now this is a 4th table. 5th column, debit or credit. Then you will write balance, 6th column. Then you will write days, 7th. Then debit product and credit product. Write down these columns in comment section. चलो comment section में जल्दी से लिखें. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 columns are there. Write down. चलो याद करो. In exam also, first before solving this question, try to recall columns. Try to recall columns. Date, particulars, debit, credit, debit or credit, DR or CR, balance, days, debit product, credit product. चलो लिखो. Thank you, Sonali. चलिए, अंडरस्टूड? Okay. Now, first line by line, second Jan. How much amount is credited? 30,000. So first I will deposit the amount. So credit means deposit. So we know the account is credited. And when he withdrew, then debited by cash. 30,000. 30,000. 15 Jan 12,000. 12,000 by cash. 15 Jan. लाइन में एक एक लाइन छोड़ते जा रहा हूं. 15 Jan. Skip one line. Then 15 Feb withdraws, debited 26,000. But what you are going to write? To self. Whenever it is withdrawal, to self लिखने का. To self. Bank writes it like to self. Okay. 15 Feb. Easy है. Then 12th March by cash 8,000. You can see here 8,000. 10th April 30,000 to sell. 16,000 credited. By cash and 15 June to sell 14,000. Correct है? Credit now understand this technique. Credit $30,000. Credit is 30,000. 42,000 is credited. Debit 16,000. Credit 24,000. How we calculated? See, 30,000 credit, again 12,000 credit. So 42,000 now balance. Now you withdrew 26,000. So what is the balance that is remaining? So this is number A. Number A pe we have calculated balances. Debit or credit is on number A. We are finding out balances. This is number 1. 24,000. 30,000. 6,000 debit. Then you credited 60,000. 16,000 you credited. $10,000. Then you debited 4,000. So, and last date is 30th June. Okay. Now we are going to calculate days. When you deposited first 2nd Jan. 2nd Jan to 15th Jan. So how many days your 30,000 balance is with bank? For 13 days. So number B पे we are going to write days. Number B पे we are going to write days from 2nd to 15th. Now from 15 to 15. Next, huh? So 15 to 15 beta. 16 for Jan. 16 for Jan plus 15 for Feb. 31. Then 15 to 12. 13 plus 12 beta 25. Similarly 12 to 10. तो मार्च के कितने 19 प्लस 10 29. अभी 10 से 10 अप्रैल के 20 मई के 10 30 21 में 15 36 and 15. Now we don't know exactly. Yes, 15 to 30 na. So beta it is interest. Interest on number C. We don't know whether it's to or by. That we will see afterwards. Whether interest is deposited or interest is debited, that we are not aware. So only interest I am going to write in number C, and to and by we will decide it later. तो टू है या बाय है ये हमें बाद में समझ में आएगा. अभी फिलहाल में इंटरेस्ट लिखेगा. फिलहाल में इंटरेस्ट लिखेगा. 30,000 इंटू 13 क्रेडिट साइड पे लिखना है. 3,90,000. 42,000 इंटू 31 13,02,000. Debit 1,80,000. Here credit multiplication. Beta, this is D column. This is D column. 36,000. Sorry, 36 into 10,000 is 3,60,000. And 60,000. Now I will take a total. E. $31,48,000. E and F. E, sorry. This is also E. So take a total on E side. सी बेटा ए पे हमने डेबिट क्रेडिट लिखा, बी पे हमने डेज लिखे, सी पे हमने इंटरेस्ट लिखा, डी पे वी हैव रिटर्न मल्टीप्लाइड इट, सो डेबिट और क्रेडिट के हिसाब से. सो दिस इज क्रेडिट साइड 30,000 इंटू 13, डेबिट साइड 16,000 इंटू 25. सॉरी, so this is credit beta. Credit. Okay, so debit are only 2 ना. Multiplication correct किया हमने. Sorry, multiplication we have done it correctly. Only I have written wrongly credit debit में. Sorry. हाँ, 16,000 credit only. See, 30,000 plus 12,000, 42,000. Now you withdraw 26,000, still balance is there, 16,000 credit. No one answered बेटा, 16,000 credit ही रहेगा. और फिर हम लोग मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, मल्टीप्लाई करके ई पे आंसर आया. हाँ, now we are going to calculate F. Now on withdrawal, 2,40,000 into 5%. 2,40,000 into 5% into 1 divided by 365. 32.88 into 2% divided by 365, and 2% on credit side. It's given in the question. 5% on debit and 2% on credit. Interest rate 172.49 credit, 32.88 debit. So more is credit. What is the answer? 139.61. Say 140. चिल्लर में मत खलो, 140 रुपए बैंक आपको व्याज दे देगी. 140 क्रेडिट इज मोर, एंड क्रेडिट इज मोर. तो बेटा EFGF. So this is G, and here I will write by interest. H by. H पे I will write by. Okay. 140 is G, H is that, and then I will write now I will take a total which is more by balance carried down, J, and K is the final amount, balance carried down. See, I का total is debit 26 plus 30 plus 14. Debit 70,000 है. Debit is more, I think. 30 plus 12 plus 8 plus 16 plus 0.14. So debit is more 70,000. So J पे मैंने लिखा by balance carried down, and K पे balancing figure 3,860, and 3,860 is my final balancing figure. So if my answer is correct 3860, so ये आपको वापस सेशन देखना है. 3860 is my answer for illustration number 8. You can take a screenshot. A पे I have written. चलो, let's quickly revise this. First I have posted by cash to self. Then I have written A पे credit balance, credit and balance. Then days calculation. Then debit product, credit product. B पे लिखा. C पे I have written interest, but I don't know by or to. That I will see later. Then I will multiply it. I know this is tricky, but beta we do not have any other option. Go by ABCDE sequence. You will find it very easy. So E पे हमने total लिया. F पे हमने interest calculate किया. You can take a screenshot of this also. F पे हमने interest calculation किया. And after calculating interest, G पे आपने ये लिखा, और G पे लिखने के बाद H पे आपने by लिख दिया. I पे आपने total लिया and balancing figure JK पे निकाला. This is all for question number 8. I hope you are finding it easy. See beta, chapter number 6 is not at all difficult once you got this concept ABCD EFGH. I know थोड़ा सा fast था क्योंकि हमें 1 बज गया है. We have to complete it. So average due date का भी सम एक बार आप इंस्टीट्यूट के मटेरियल से देख लीजिए. You will find it very easy. Just we have to calculate interest on drawings. It's very simple, and that I am going to take it in partnership also. So partnership में interest on drawing partnership का मैं at that time I will tell you account average due date का question also. Other questions consignment के please go through it. You will find it easy after looking into answers. I will share you some important tips in the next session on 14th or 13th. I don't know exactly. Your questions are always welcome. आप ये क्वेश्चंस पूछ के रखना, और मुझे ये ग्रुप में भी पूछते रहो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. और आप लोग अच्छे से पढ़ना. ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है. तो दिस इज ऑल फॉर अकाउंट करंट. तो आई होप आप अकाउंट करंट को समझ गए. ऑल 3 मेथड्स, इपोक ऑल्सो एंड फॉरवर्ड ऑल्सो, इंटरेस्ट मेथड, रीडिंग कॉन्सेप्ट भी समझ में आ गया आपको. एंड दिस इज द लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ अकाउंट करंट. सो कॉन्सेप्चुअली नाउ इट्स वेरी सिंपल. मुझे 2 आवर्स ही मिले थे ये चैप्टर के लिए, अपने पास उतना ही टाइम था. सो और प्रैक्टिस आपको खुद को करनी है. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. यू हैव टू थिंक फ्रॉम द एंगल ऑफ बुक्स किसके एंड अकाउंट कौन सा. तो आपको ये टॉपिक बहुत आसान लगेगा. दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड. फाइनल अकाउंट्स अच्छे से पढ़ना. बहुत इजी चैप्टर है फाइनल अकाउंट्स. मेनी कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट इन फाइनल अकाउंट्स. और थोड़ा सा मैं जो फास्ट गया होऊंगा तो यस, उसके लिए मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ. ओके, सो थैंक यू, एंड वी विल मीट once again, okay, in partnership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. हाँ जी बंद करो।